Hello peoples, we're back with another video. Welcome to Mental Diet Mastery. I am Kylie, and in today's video we are going to do one called I Don't Feel Lovable. I have been meaning to do this video for quite a while, but I think I have been unconsciously putting it off and off because what happens is that to do these videos, I really have to step into the negative state. And I think unconsciously I haven't wanted to go there because it's bringing back some old memories, because this used to be me. And I don't really want to go back there. But I know it is a really foundational topic and it's going to help a lot of people, so I have to do it. I'm going to put my big girl panties on and we're all going to do this together. I'm going to give a few pre-warnings first about this particular tapping because of the subject. The first warning is that if I say something that is quite triggering to you, especially I'm referring to the first round we do, which is the negative round, then unfortunately that is actually a good thing, because it means you're releasing something. When you're being triggered, it's showing you what you need to work on, you need to release. And that's the whole reason why we're doing the tapping in the first place. When we're tapping on all the points, we're telling the nervous system to calm down and that we are okay. Okay, now if I do say something in the negative round that doesn't apply to you, then it doesn't matter. You do not have to repeat it. You can say something else, or you just don't have to say anything at all. And speaking of such, you don't actually have to repeat everything that I am saying when you're doing any of my tapping, or anyone's tapping really, as long as you're focusing on the words and what we're talking about. It's working. It's the same with listening to an affirmation tape, or listening to a subliminal, or reading a book. It's not like that's not going in, it's all going in, right? So as long as you're thinking about the words and focusing on what we're talking about, it is working, okay? What else? Okay, so my second preamble for this particular video is, normally when I do the 3 setup statements at the start, we usually end with I love and accept myself. Because of this video topic, I am actually going to change that, if I remember, and we're going to use the word, I'm going to choose to maybe love and accept ourselves fully. If you can't say love and accept yourself, then that's okay. Just say like. I'm choosing to like myself, or I'm choosing to be open to loving myself. Maybe use those words. Now, of course, every single person watching this video is going to be different, so please choose your own words. If I don't say the right word, please say whatever you feel appropriate, okay? Okay, there is one more thing I do want to say before we start the tapping, and that is that no one inherently doesn't love themselves or doesn't come into this world unlovable. Something has happened along the way from baby to whoever you are now, and maybe it's outside influences or general society or something has made you feel somehow or some way unlovable. It is not your fault. You have just taken on someone else's thoughts, opinions, or something like that. It's not yours, okay? I want you to know that, because when you came into this world as a baby, I can guarantee you did feel lovable as a baby. We all are whole, complete, and perfect when we come into this world, and we still are. The only thing that we have on top of that is all this muck and gunk that's been slapped on to this perfect soul. And we think that there's something wrong with us, and there isn't. And that's what we're going to try and help today. I just wanted to add that little bit. All right? You are not inherently unlovable. You might feel it, but you are not. Okay? I just wanted to get that across. Sorry, I keep talking with my hands. And it's distracting. It's something I've been working on for years. All right. So in every tapping, we always start off with giving ourselves a number. So I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to feel into the feeling of, I don't feel lovable. And I want you to give yourself a rating between 0 and 10. 0 being doesn't apply to me, and 10 being I absolutely do not feel lovable at all. And then we're going to start. All right, are we ready to start? Starting on the karate chop point, start tapping along, and I will try to leave a break. Even though I just don't feel lovable. I am willing today to possibly let this go. And maybe like or be open to loving myself and accepting myself. Second round. Even though there are some days where I don't feel lovable at all. I'm willing right now, in this moment, to honor those feelings and just accept me for who I am right now. Even though I really, really want to love myself, I just don't know whether I can. And that's okay. I'm gonna honor that feeling. And I'm gonna choose to be okay with that today. Moving to the top of the head. I just don't feel lovable. Why would anyone want to love me? I don't feel good enough. I feel like there's something wrong with me. What's there to love? Why would anyone love me? I've never been loved or lovable. I don't know what it feels like to feel lovable, to be lovable. I just feel like there's something wrong with me. Why can't I be like all these other girls or people. Why can't I just love and accept myself for who I am? Why? Why can't I love myself? What's wrong with me? I just don't know where to start. I don't know how to love myself. But today, I'm willing to give it a go. Okay, stop tapping. I want you to take a deep breath. And deep out. And I want you to imagine this energy, all this yucky, muddy energy that's coming out and down through your body and out into the ground, however you want to feel it, see it, visualize it, and it flushing out of your body. And I'm going to start tapping again, and we're going to let this go. I'm choosing to let this energy go. A belief is just a thought. And a thought is a thought form. A thought form is just energy. So this belief that I'm not lovable is just a ball of energy. A muddy, dirty energy. I'm choosing to let this ball of energy go. It wasn't mine in the first place anyway. So why do I have to keep it? I'm letting it go now. I'm choosing to let this go. I'm choosing to let this old version of me go. This old, murky, gross energy, I'm choosing to let it go. What have I got to lose? I'm allowing myself to let this go. Okay, another deep breath. Okay, let's step into a new version of you. Try the best you can, okay? Starting at the top of the head. I'm choosing to be open to loving myself. If I can be anyone I want, any version of me that I want, then I am choosing the version that loves themselves. I am open to loving and accepting myself. Right now, as I am. possibly at this stage, maybe liking myself. I'm giving myself permission to like myself, maybe love myself. I mean, I'm the creator of my reality. Why shouldn't I like myself? I get to choose. I get to choose anyone I want to be. Top of the head. I'm choosing to love myself. I want you to say it again. I'm choosing to love myself. I'm choosing to love myself. I want you to keep saying it until it feels normal and natural. If it doesn't feel normal and natural, you just keep saying it, especially while you're tapping. I'm choosing to love myself from today onwards. I'm open to loving myself. I'm choosing to love and accept myself. I'm choosing to love and accept myself. And one more. I am choosing to love and accept myself for who I am. Because I was born worthy. I was born whole, complete, and perfect. Someone along the way made me feel like there was something wrong with me and that I couldn't love myself because of that. But it's not me. That wasn't me. That was their shit, not yours. Okay. I want you to another breath in. Out. I want you to think about loving yourself, and I want you to give yourself a rating. 0, not at all. 10, how much do you love yourself now? And I want you to compare it to the start and see how much this has possibly changed. Again, you don't have to say what I'm saying. You could say like if you can't bring yourself to love, or you could just say, I'm open to loving myself. Okay? I intend that this has helped. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you.